Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar, introducing a new water solutions truck and 6 new Cat pulverizer vehicles, and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Total construction starts in the U.S. is expected to increase by 7% in the remainder of 2021. That's the latest from Dodge Data Chief Economist Richard Branch. A lot of progress has been made since February of 2020 when the pandemic began, and, says Branch, the latest in Delta variant outbreaks has curbed the progression. Economies in some states, such as Idaho, Nebraska, Montana, and Rhode Island, have recovered completely, while the Mid-Atlantic region continues to lag behind. Branch also says the rise in single-family home construction is solid, expanding 9% thus far in 2021. However, threatening rises in materials and prices continues to challenge the industry. Multifamily building starts are at a 5% pace for the year, while non-residential sector starts continue at a 9% increase. The latest Producer Price Index from ADC shows materials costs continue to outstrip bid prices in the year preceding July. The PPI for non-residential building construction increased 1.7% from June and 4.4% year over year from July, despite a recent drop in copper and lumber costs. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers also show that material and service inputs of the PPI climbed 0.9% and 25.6% respectively. The agency claims that some price inputs rose at double and even triple year-over-year percentage rates. What many of you already know is that the costs for steel were up 109% for the year, while plywood and lumber costs jumped 82% for the same period, as bid prices have risen at diverse rates. And it looks like there's no abatement in sight. It also gives significant insight into the threat of financial security for contractors. It's taken over 30 years, but work is set to begin on a new roadway in Louisiana. That state's DOT is about to begin a $46 million project in St. Tammany Parish to build a 4-lane highway between Louisiana 40 at Bush and Interstate Highway 12. Voters first approved the project 32 years ago and paid for it with a 4-cent per gallon jump in the Louisiana state gas tax. The tax took effect, but not the highway. Brown Industrial Corporation is the contractor on the 3-phase project. The latest single public works project in Rhode Island history is about to enter its final phase. Affectionately dubbed the Big Dig, is a large tunnel being bored near the Seekonk River, the third and final phase of a combined sewer overflow program. The $1.3 billion effort is a joint venture of contractors CBNA, Barletta, and AECOM to be completed by 2027. The 2.2-mile-long, 30-foot diameter tunnel runs beneath Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and Central Falls, ranging from 115 feet to 155 feet below grade. When complete, it will be able to store up to 58.5 million gallons of overflow water. Hats off to the Colorado DOT for its effort in clearing and rebuilding Interstate 70 through Glenwood Canyon of a major rock slide. 16 days of work involving thousands of man-hours and millions in federal emergency funding were involved before crews completed the job to rebuild the infrastructure following the July 29th rock slide from a local flood event. Hundreds of motorists were left stranded, and the local economy suffered as a result. A group of architecture students, carpenters, and volunteers at Catholic University in Washington, D.C. is working on a major truss for the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. That structure sustained significant fire damage in 2019. Rebuilding of the centuries-old building is underway using methods dating back to 1345, when the cathedral was first constructed. The brand new truss, at 45 feet wide and 35 feet tall, is being hewed by hand using medieval joining techniques. Even the National Park Service is involved with the intricate project of the truss, expected to be shipped to Paris for installation next year. CAT is introducing a host of new vehicles to its lineup. A 777G water solutions truck offers up a smarter, sustainable way to reduce road haul dust at mining and quarry sites. Integrating water tank truck and delivery systems into a single vehicle helps solve many watering issues for users. Built on the 777G truck platform, the vehicle uses 13% less fuel with its adaptive economy mode system, while the water cannon can operate at engine idle speed, reducing fuel consumption by upwards of 50%. CAT is also introducing 6 new primary and secondary pulverizers for the delivery of high-performance concrete demolition. The new pulverizer line includes 3 prototype primary models, the P318, P324, and P332, featuring 360-degree rotation, and 3 secondary pulverizers, the P218, P224, and P232. These new generation machines feature technology delivering up to 52% faster cycle times, more tons per liter of fuel burned, and are designed to fit 18 to 50-ton machines. All are built around CAT's SPEEDBOOSTER technology, found in multiprocessors for the concrete demolition field. We invite you to check out all of these new CAT machines at your local CAT dealer soon. In closing, utilize the word triumph wisely. After all, it is just an oomph ahead of try. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place. Presented by Caterpillar and produced by forconstructionpros.com. Follow us on social media at Twitter using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4ConstructionPros, and on Facebook at /4ConstructionPros, as the streaming web never ends.
Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4ConstructionPros.com.